So up next, let's look at how to add categories or our website menus to our store. So let's head over to business.oyakoo.store and then sign in with our email, jacksma, and then the password we've set up. So once in our dashboard, head over to categories. Once in categories, you can now start your categories. So categories are actually organized in parent categories and subcategories. So I have enlisted some of the categories here I can create. So I have created electronics category, appliances category, and then phones and tablets, and everything in brackets I'm going to use them as subcategories. So let me do that quickly. So let's start from the appliances. It's a well-known category. So appliances, the description of the category, it would be great if you can pick the time to write a short description, 1 or 2 paragraphs about the category. It helps for search engines to be able to reference that category properly. So we create the category. So I'm going to add the next category, electronics. So note, I'm not adding the subcategories yet. So the category name, the status, will keep it enabled. Then the description, I just write the category name. Then our third category, which is phones and tablets, I'll create it as well, the name, then the description, and then save category. So here you can see that our categories are well created and they are active because we enabled them. Otherwise it would have shown a cross here. We can remove the categories if you wish. So let's assume I add a sample category like this and I do something like that. So I don't want this category. I can decide to delete it. Yes, I want to delete, and then it goes. So the same way you can add a category and then decide to edit it. So I'll return that category. So you click on the category name and here you can edit the category. So let's say I can add edited and save. So when I return to categories now, you can see that it shows that it is edited. The same way when I want to disable that category, I can just mark it as disabled. So by marking a category as disabled, its content, it won't show on in the menu. Its content neither won't show on the website. So you can decide to disable a whole bunch of products at the same time by disabling their category. So let's remove it again, and then we have our main categories. So after this, if we visit our website by going to store, click on store here, you should be able to see that the parent categories have been successfully added as the menu of our website, but so far it is not accessible because we need to add the subcategories. So let's close this and close this one too, and then go back. Now let's start adding the subcategories, starting from the appliances as we did. So you click on the category, and under it you see now a list of the subcategories of any product that exists under that category. So in our case, we haven't created any subcategory yet. So this is the form we use to create the subcategories. So let's go ahead for appliances. Let me just create 1 or 2. So let me create the blenders. It's common. So blenders. So here too, you can see it's the same form. It is important to write a cool description to make sure the search engines can find this category easily. So you add the blenders subcategory, and you can see here it shows now the subcategory has been added. It and intent does not have any subcategory, but and also the product, there's no product added in that category yet, and the status of the subcategory is enabled. So let's add another subcategory, rice cooker. It's for you to see how it goes. So I'll go down here, rice cooker, and I write here where you are supposed to write a cleaner and better exciting description. So you click on save. Now we have 2 subcategories for the category appliances. So let me add 1/3 to show you. So let me add the fans. So these are common things. So fans and fans, then save. So we've added 3 subcategories for the category appliances. So if you go back to the categories menu now and click on it, so we should see that the appliance Appliances category has 3 subcategories. So we'll do the same thing for electronics. So the name, description, digital cameras, the subcategory is created, name, subcategory and description, then home audio. So we add name, description. Then we can now go back to the categories again and pick the tablets, phones and tablets category. So you can see here for electronics we have 3 subcategories as well. So we can go ahead for the tablets, we click on it, then we come here, take smartphone. Yes, smartphones, it's a subcategory, and description or enabled Android phones. So we go down here, we add description. So accessories, so this is also usually bought. So I advise you make it simple, your categories, the hierarchy very simple, so that it can be easy for you to manage. So once that's done, we have all our 3 categories, each having 3 subcategories, and they are all enabled and there's no product on it. So if we visit our store again, you can see now our menu is loaded and we can access each one of these subcategories. So if you click on any of the categories, now it will show you the categories page, and you can now see where that description comes. So it is very important if you can take some few minutes to write the description, short descriptions for each one of them, and make sure you introduce inside this description the keywords that represent the most, that sell the most the category, so that search engines can find your store and reference it for people to be able to find your business quickly. So this is it about categories.